Hello everyone, today I'm here with my November wrap-up and December TBR. First things first, I thought I'd address NaNoWriMo. As you guys know, I was intending on participating in NaNoWriMo, but not completely. I wasn't planning on writing 50,000 words. I only wanted to write about 10,000 words, and I didn't reach that goal. I ended up writing 6,000 words, which in comparison isn't a huge amount, but I'm really happy with that progress because I had no time during the month, pretty much. There was so much going on with the reading and the uni and the holiday shiz and everything, but it's all out of the way. Stress-free time. I'm happy. So let's jump straight into the November wrap-up. The first book that I read is Mortal Engines by Phillip Reeve. This is one of the books that I had to read for my children's literature course for university, and I gave this one a 2 out of 5 stars. I didn't really enjoy it. I thought the concept was really interesting. I liked the idea around the story, but I didn't really care for any of the characters. I didn't develop much of a connection, and I didn't really feel for them, didn't really sympathize with them much. I also wasn't a huge fan of the writing either, so that was a little problematic for me. So yeah, I was a bit disappointed because I was really fascinated by the storyline and I didn't end up loving it, so there's that one. Next, I read Fables Volume 2, Animal Farm by Bill Willingham. I ended up giving this one a 4 out of 5 stars. Overall, really enjoyed it. I didn't like it quite as much as the first one, but I still thoroughly enjoyed it. But yeah, I'm really excited to continue on with these and see how things go. I just really like this world with all the fairy tale creatures. I just think it's awesome. The next book I read was Vicious by V.E. Schwab, and oh my goodness, I freaking loved Vicious. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. I thought it was phenomenal. I was so intrigued by all the characters. They're so twisted, but you kind of love some of them, and I really enjoyed how this book was set up as well. It kind of flips back and forth between the present and the past, and just slowly learning about how things happened and how everything came to be was really interesting, and yeah, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There was a live show for Vicious, so I'll leave a link to that down below, and I do plan on doing a book review of it as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that. The next book I read was The Fire Eaters by David Almond. This is another one that I had to read for university, and I gave this 2 out of 5 stars. It just wasn't for me. I don't know, again, I didn't really connect with the characters. The plot itself wasn't exciting. I felt like nothing really happened. It was kind of boring. Things did pick up a little bit towards the end, but it wasn't enough to redeem it in my eyes, so it was just kind of a, yeah, meh. Next, I listened to the audiobook of Rose Under Fire by Elizabeth Wein. This is the sequel to Codename Verity, which I read earlier this year, and I think I kind of liked Rose Under Fire a little bit more. I don't know, it's hard because I really enjoyed both of these ones, but I think that listening to the audiobook was really beneficial in this case especially. One of the things I loved about listening to the audiobook was the fact that we were introduced to so many characters from different nationalities, and hearing them with their different accents and their different voices just made them so much more real to me. I loved Rose, and also one of the other characters that we meet, Roja. I loved her as well. She was just so sassy and really empathized with so many of the characters, and the things that they experienced it brought me to tears a few times as well. I just really enjoy this book. Next, I read This Night So Dark by Amie Kaufman and Meagan Spooner. This is a novella from the Starbound series, and it's set a few months before the start of These Broken Stars. It follows a little bit of Tava's history, and I loved seeing him again. It was a fun and action-packed novella, and I adored it. And the last book that I finished during November was This Shattered World by Amie Kaufman and Meagan Spooner. This is the sequel to These Broken Stars, and it was released in November in Australia, but it doesn't come out until towards the end of December in the US. Like I mentioned in my book haul video, I will be participating in the blog tour for this, and my post will be going live on December 12th, I believe. So don't forget to head over for my blog on that day. The link is down below to the blog, and I might try and remember to update the description as well to the link to the actual post when it's live. But I'm gonna be away, so depends if I have internet or not. Anyway, I loved This Shattered World. I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars. At the beginning, I was really enjoying the book, but it just seemed to take me a little while to get into the groove of things. I'm not sure if it was on my part or not, because I've been kind of weird with my reading lately, but there was this one point in the book, and just like that, fell in love. Just like that. Oh, I'm getting excited thinking about this book again. It is so good. If you guys haven't read the series, you need to. It is awesome, and I'm kind of devastated I'm gonna have to wait so long for the next book. So those are the books that I read in November. At the moment, I am currently reading a few books as per usual. I've just started the Twistrose Key, which is the Little Book Club's November read, and obviously I'm a little late again, but like I mentioned in my last update kind of thing, I'm going to be extending the read-alongs for 2 months, so this will not be an issue in the future. Anyway, I've literally just started this one, so I'm excited to continue. I'm also currently reading these ones, which have been on this pile for several months. These two in particular though, I'm hoping that I finish this month. Since I'm going away, there's going to be a lot of travel time, and I plan on utilizing that for my reading, so I'm hoping to at least finish one of these. I want to get through them because I hate the fact that I've been currently reading these for months on end. It's a bit ridiculous. So going to make an effort this month. Aside from that, I do have a couple of other books that I plan on reading while I'm away. The first of which is Alice in Zombieland by Gena Showalter. This is the December Little Book Club read-along book. I've heard some kind of mixed things, but for the most part, it seems to be positive, so I'm really excited to dive into this one. I also plan on reading The Whispers of the Fallen by J.D. Netto. I was sent this to read and review, so I'm going to jump in and start this series because I also have the sequel, which I hope to read probably the beginning of January. So those are all the books that I have lined up for December. Very, very excited for this month. It's gonna be awesome. I'm so looking forward to getting away, relaxing, reading a few books. It'll be good. It'll be good. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions about any of the books that I mentioned today. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!